obviously we're biased, but we do know of Nelson's capabilities, and we were pretty unhappy about it. At the same time, we realized that he did know what he wanted to do best.
What do you think of the chances of a draft, a genuine draft?
You know, that's one of those things that's in the lap of the gods. I really wouldn't know.
Does your husband have any presidential aspirations?
None whatsoever. We have all we can say grace over in the state of Arkansas. Now, there are many, many problems that my husband is totally and utterly involved in there, and would certainly hope to be able to win the next election in November so that he'd have 2 more years to work out some meaningful programs for our state.
As you described in Florida.
The situation, the blame can be put on all parties, really. Education in Florida came at the bottom of the list in all interests. Any bill which was introduced was toyed with, and the moneyed interests got their interests out of it, and finally what was left went to education.
What went on when the Florida situation is not different from the rest of the nation?
It is different in that we were first, and we set a precedent. However, education is a problem nationwide and must be looked at nationwide.
Do you think it's the teachers' responsibility to take this upon themselves?
The teachers must take it upon themselves because no one else will take it upon themselves.
This can happen in other parts of the nation too. Say 2 Florida teachers about their education problem and recent statewide teacher walkout. On tour to give the Florida teachers' story are teachers Priscilla Barlow and James Vermillion.
The last 10 years, education in Florida has gone downhill. The teachers have tried everything from attempted bargaining to sanctions alert to sanctions to get the legislature to do something for education. We had to leave. Salary was not an issue. We tried everything else, so it was necessary that we resign.
This wasn't just an overly dramatic move on your part?
No, we don't think so, because we put our jobs on the line. We knew what could happen to us when we resigned.
Do you advocate other teachers in other states doing the same thing?
Definitely not. This was the last resort, resigning from our jobs. For 10 years we've tried, and this was the last resort.
Saying he doesn't believe making something easy makes it better. The Methodist Bishop of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, W. Kenneth Pope, today called on Methodist preachers to help from the pulpit in a campaign against both parimutuel wagering and liquor by the drink. At a news conference today in his office, Bishop Pope had these words.
These are 2 issues which we feel the Christian conscience throughout the state should be brought to bear on what is to be done. We felt obligated to make a statement concerning this. As a matter of fact, both issues have been presented or are being presented to Methodists of Texas and also the Baptists of this state.
Bishop, what will be your
Right.
position if both of the referendums or either one passes?
Our position would be first to ask how many voted. It is our strong conviction that the majority of the people, the decided majority of the people on both these issues, do not want racetrack gambling and do not want liquor by the drink. Our concern will be to make sure that no minority pressure group express their will without the majority of the people voting.